Engage your flames. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. Let me levitate into your dreams. I will make love so cosmically. Take off my flesh, you don't need the rest. I'm a man who's the best, so take your guess. Is it me? The purple man. Jesus was the purple man, living in a desert, purple land. Snake bite to the head, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. Next slide, Chewy. I just sweep all the leftover Greek that they're too afraid to sneak a peek. No, I ain't monetized, so look into my eyes. The truth never dies, the Medea is the real Christ. I got fired for all my lies and sexual assault. It's not my fault. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. No, goddammit, no. Do you understand? All these sexy guardians are engaging my flights. The standard translations are just a mistake. God is in hedonism and perversion, not the saints. Scholars in the back alley taking the bait. Pants around their ankles, I'm the one no one can debate. Jesus was the purple man, snake bite to the hand. Died because he missed the gland. It's Jesus, the purple man, living in a purple land. This blind's waiting on hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. Wait, no, stop, I didn't attack those girls, baby. No, I didn't become a janitor to be closer to impressionable young women. I'm a classicist. Yeah, the assault was all made up because they don't want you to know the truth about the 30,000 Christ Jews. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. It's Jesus, the purple man. It's Jesus, the purple man. The mayor. The mayor. The mayor. The mayor.
Warning, we are not responsible for any booty shaking, titty licking, drinking, cheating, or any other irresponsible actions you're about to watch.
Live from Dude Studios USA, it's the Ministry of Dude.
Who is Dr. Till, Ministry of Dude?
Dr. Till is a racist. People think I'm gay.
The Westboro Baptist Church was right all along.
No, God damn it, no!
The path of a lesbian is truly a hard and lonely one.
I'm looking at its tiny pee-pee.
Today, Vito declared war on me. I'm gonna find you and kill you the next time I go drinking with the Joneses.
Just do drugs.
Ministry of Dude is funnier than the guys at ROTC.
A steel toe. This is what a nice General Motors SUV looks like. Look at this. Leather interiors, everything's a flat screen. The fuck was that you were driving to court, man? You're an embarrassment to the General Motors family. Take that Chevrolet and go drive off a fucking cliff. A steel... We're back, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? Welcome back to the Ministry of Dude. We are early tonight because I have to also dip out early, so it was either do an hour-long show or start a half hour early and get like 90 minutes in. So please.
You're cutting into my crap time.
I know, so please go to streamlabs.com/Mr. Buy me a coffee or directly right there on Rumble or YouTube. Help us get to the asteroid tonight. We got a lot of shit to get through. We got a lot of like cleanup to do after the last couple of nights. Oh God, it's been it's been a whirlwind of media. What's going on? What does he drive? Nav says he drives a Chevy Traverse. Yeah, like a poor person that wishes they were rich.
like a gross, dirty poor.
Mm.
I'm
John,
invisible.
You're invisible. Why are you invisible?
It's not on our new YouTube. We shouldn't do drugs. Sorry, I have a cold.
Never do drugs on YouTube. That's a terrible thing to do. Never do drugs. Well, we got lots of fucking shit to cover tonight. It's gonna be a stupid fucking show because Aaron can't get of his own way. But tonight, not only are we going to hear Aaron fucking do the same shit again, like he said the same stuff last night and then he repeated it this morning and weaved in some new lies. So we're gonna kind of skip through this a little bit, and we got also we're gonna listen to Tukey call into MLC and Kevin Britton question him about his take on the court proceedings. What he says, and I think Tukey is gonna be a pretty fair account.
Yeah,
like
I'd say so.
I don't think he's gonna lie about what happened, and I've listened to him call into Nobody Likes Onions, and he seemed pretty like, you know, down the middle of like, I'm just gonna tell you what happened. I'm not gonna embellish anything. I don't know. There was a clip that went up a couple days ago.
Okay.
K-Rat says Aaron lied. No way. I know, right? It's
crazy.
Who would ever think that? But let's get on to this shit because we got a lot of shit to cover and a little less time to do it tonight. So let's get into it. Hit that like button, y'all. Share this link on all your favorite social media. Of course, click the links down in the description to help support this show. Hi, Aaron. How's it going, buddy?
The war's over, and yesterday was the end of it. And I had my sentencing hearing yesterday. The good news is the state did not get their way. And
why does Aaron think the state doesn't get their way?
Yo,
the state always gets their way.
I think they have gotten their way. That's why you're being sentenced.
Yeah. And he says yesterday everything was over. Aaron, what about the 2 years of probation, dog? Huh? 2 years where they can throw you back into jail for a fucking speeding ticket if they feel like it.
Brutal. Can't even drive drunk anymore.
Right? I thought this was America.
Right?
I think that the whole thing is psychotic to begin with. At least the state didn't get their way. I learned a lot going through the criminal defense process in this country. Number one, innocent until proven guilty doesn't exist. I'm sorry to report it to you guys. What you were taught in school about the American criminal system is wrong. We can always point out like communist propaganda. We can always point out propaganda that other countries do. I think the hardest thing to notice is the propaganda that you've been living your entire life. What you were taught in schools about what are...
Okay, so let me get this straight. He starts off by going, it's all over, guys. The toe won.
Yep.
Another win for the toe. I do have to do 8 days, but the state did not get what they wanted. And really, they're a bunch of retards and ninnies and corrupt bastards. I feel like he's gloating at this point. I think a judge might see this as gloating as well. I wouldn't say this is any kind of violation, but when a violation does occur of his probation, clips like this might make that violation a little more damning.
Yeah.
When the judge feels like you're being brazen and just think that you can just do whatever the fuck you want.
I think he's actually trying to paint a different picture. He's trying to teach us about jail.
Well, he's like, guys, it's all over. Yeah, I gotta do 8 days. It's cool, man. 8 days, it's all right. Like, but it's all over now. Like, no, dude, you still have 2 years probation.
Mm.
Like, that's not parole. It's probation.
No. You're done when we're done with you.
See, John, when I got arrested for weed back in, I think it was 2013. Yeah. I didn't have to go to 8 days of jail to get probation. I immediately got probation.
Yeah.
No jail time needed. They're just like, all right, we're going to defer. It's going to be a deferment. You do your probation. Fucking 18 months,
right.
you're out. Done. I'm like, okay. And then my fat was like, yeah, but here's all that THC you've been hanging on to. And it fucked me, really. So I ended up having to go to jail, but that was like over a year into the process. And I'd already done like 200 hours or more of fucking community service because every time I pissed dirty, they'd add like another 50 hours of community service onto my fucking shit. It really sucked, but it's not a great sign when you got to do any jail time before doing probation. Because usually the jail time makes you not have to do the probation. Because you're just like, I want to get it done. We'll do the jail time. Donezo.
Yeah. But
they want you to do probation because that drags it out. One, and every month you go in, you have to pay them a couple $100. And, well, at least it was in Denton County. I mean, his county could be different, but I'm just going off the knowledge I have here.
Yeah.
When I was in Texas. You have to pay them every month. You may not have to do piss tests as often as I did, but they may like do a follicle test on him or some shit to make sure he's not like
follicle test.
Follicle.
Okay, gotcha.
Follicle is where they right in the butthole. That's a different kind of test. But I don't imagine they may like do like one piss test at the beginning, but I don't imagine they're gonna like drug test him too much. But he thinks that the judge said, "Oh, you could totally drink though, Aaron, during this probation." I mean, I could be wrong, but I've never heard of any probation for anyone for any crime where they allowed you to drink while on probation.
Wow.
Usually probations, yeah, he says that at some point in this.
Our system is incorrect. There is no such, the idea of innocent until proven guilty is incorrect. I think our legal system should be replaced by Ivan Drago just saying,
oh, shit,
I must.
We got Kyle in the house. What up, Kyle? Welcome, sir. Welcome. Good to see you, my friend.
Good to be here.
Good to see you.
I know you were sorry about missing.
Jail?
He's not in jail. He has to go to jail for 8 days. And it's probably going to be like on the 12th.
Wasn't it 15? Now it's 8?
Well, the state of Minnesota, if you have like 15, they'll only make you do 10 apparently. And he had 2 days served. So that's
you do 10, you do 8.
Yeah.
And if you do 8, maybe just do 5.
But, Kyle, 2 years probation.
Ooh.
Yeah, and he thinks he can drink on it, which means he's probably going to be brazen and drink on a stream. Igor says, I was allowed to drink on probation. Okay. What was your... well, you know, I don't put that in the chat.
You're from a cool fucking county, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I guess I could grok.
It's one of those cool counties.
Is it called Cool County?
Cool County, Michigan.
Are you from Cool County?
The state.
And during probation and all that, he still has all the rules that he cannot talk about.
Absolutely. For 2 years.
That's gonna be hard.
Says key factors and common conditions. Standard probation condition. Minnesota courts impose mandatory conditions under Minnesota statute, whatever that number is, such as not committing new crimes, reporting to your PO, paying fines, and avoiding illegal drugs. Alcohol is not universally banned in these. Oh, maybe he could drink. Huh. All right, Aaron. You might not have such a bad probation. Let's get
But
you a
think
little
about
tipsy
this.
and
He
see what
might-
rolls off that tongue.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. This actually might work to our advantage because
It might.
he's gonna drink and he's gonna start yapping, flapping his gums.
To Aaron's chagrin, we don't actually here at the ministry really care what happens to Aaron. Now, personally, I think he should have at least gone to jail for like a month or two, just because like how brazen he has been and how unapologetic he has been. Like when you fuck up, be remorseful. And as we'll hear with the coming videos, his remorse is well, he found the Lord, Kyle.
Oh.
All Steel Toe got saved.
So what he said was basically, "Hey, your boy didn't do too bad with God."
Yeah.
The break.
Basically.
Because that's what it is. And once you are
Oh, okay, Inkler. I don't know. That based on what state you're in, you could be like protected under like stand your ground laws or something. I don't know, man. That's it's a kind of a case by case thing. I don't know.
accused of something, you are allowed to be harassed.
You know what would be funny? If they made a condition of his probation he couldn't interact with social media.
Ooh, why didn't they do that?
That would be
If
funny.
his
I mean,
whole
that is a good
crime
idea.
His whole crime involved the internet.
Because I think it was because they argued that's his only means of income.
I mean, say
Ooh.
you're allowed to use YouTube. That's it. I won't be able to go to the Toe Boys after I don't hit my goal.
Lied
I
about,
can't play Erica on loop for an hour. What the fuck?
rang,
This sucks.
anything. They allow it. The state will allow it, not society in general. And I will say this: thank God for level-headed judges. Thank God for level-headed judges, and thank God for defense attorneys. Defense attorneys in this country are the true heroes. And you might say, well, Aaron, they defend rapists and murderers and terrorists.
That's their job, Aaron.
And you,
Even if you murdered someone, you are by law and by our Constitution allowed a legal defense. The person who's defending you doesn't have to think that you're innocent. They just have to do their damnedest best job at defending you, giving you a legal defense. It helps if they think you're innocent, but they don't have to think you're innocent. Like,
Yeah.
even in like an open and shut case, like we got like 9 videos, this guy doing it. The guy still gets a legal defense. He has the right to it. But I don't know what this point you're making here. Oh, those shitty lawyers that defend murders of. They need defenders too.
yes.
Even
but let me
the
ask you this:
Hmm.
you probably had orange soda, right? Like Fanta.
Sure.
But have you had lime orange soda?
No, I like myself.
Oh man, it's so good.
I don't like
so
lime.
I found this.
I'll be honest. I don't like fruit
it's
flavored
called
drinks in general.
Lime orange. It's like that smaller, lighter yellow, like more acidic orange.
We have
I think
lemonade.
that's what you guys call it.
I'm not even really a fan of like.
But anyway, I found this brand that I used to drink when I was a kid. They used to do like small glass bottles. I would always drink those on like lunch at school.
Yeah.
It was really good. And now they make like 2-liter bottles. Oh, it's so good.
I'll sometimes.
It's
get
like a
the,
local brand, so it's way more natural than, well, as natural as soda can
Yeah,
be, but
yeah.
way more than Coke, you know?
I was gonna say, Hal gets those little tiny, like half can Cokes. You know, they're like really small, and I only like to drink them because I feel like a giant. I'm like,
And all these things. All of those people deserve a defense. If you believe in our system, all of those people deserve a defense. If you want evil, if you want crooked, I think our criminal prosecution system is
I thought he was gonna go to ex-wives.
rotten to the core and extremely vindictive. The state of Minnesota, in my case, the the prosecutor for the state of Minnesota, really tried to bring up a lot of things that have nothing to do with the offense I pled to.
Oh,
it had
right.
nothing to do
He's
with anything.
mad.
The
mad
prosecuting
about that.
attorney in this case was
Throwing
mad
shade.
that I dared to have a sense of humor about this whole thing being done in the plea deal.
He said, boy didn't do too bad, did he? And apparently that was wrong. I don't get it. He's got no sense of humor. It's fucking retard.
Deal being done. She literally in open court was like, and he laughed about this. You're allowed to. In our system, you're allowed to. And it shocks me.
Aaron, I think they just proved you wrong. You're not allowed to. Although it doesn't carry like a huge penalty, depending on what you're laughing at. If you, I guess laughed at a judge in the middle of a court hearing, they might hold you in contempt.
Yeah.
I think it's about the worst it's going to happen, though.
That an attorney, it really worries me about our system because I'm sure they're not the only one, that an attorney doesn't know that a person who has been crushed and pushed and pressured and bullied and harassed by the state of Minnesota doesn't get to have a sense of humor. That's so telling because the whole thing about our system is it's not we're going to prove you did something.
The man's really keeping me down. You don't want me to make no jokes. You know, I'm a persecuted comic, man. They don't want me telling the truth out there with my jokes. Go fuck yourself, Aaron. Yo, what up, Ty, man?
Thing.
Attica,
It's not any of that. It's
Attica.
we will break you. And I cannot tell you how proud of myself I am.
Yes, Aaron. That's what rehabilitation is. They have to break you down so that they can build you back right. Now, I will agree with you to some extent that the prison and jail system, a lot of ways, just does the breaking down part.
Yeah.
But you know
Well,
what?
no, they build you up with some very useful skills. You know how to run a black
Well, actually,
marketplace.
in prison, they give you tools to build yourself back up. They give you can take college classes. You could get a law degree. You got libraries in there full of information. Like, they actually do give you the tools to build yourself back up.
Yeah.
Fortunately, a lot of people don't utilize those tools, and you can't lead a horse to water. You can only kick him in the fucking shins.
Yeah. Besides, what if
I'm
they
all
go
for
to those new
forced
tools
hard
and they
labor.
start using them for evil?
No, I'm all for forced hard labor, like breaking rocks, like in the old movies.
Oh, dude, that'd be great. 8 days of that. That could be something we can get on board with. Put him on the chain gang.
How appreciative I am of my loved ones, how appreciative I am of all the support I got because
What loved ones? Your parents are fed up with you. You fucking stop talking to them because you married April, and then you come crawling back to them after this polycule fucking drug den thing blows up in your fucking face. What loved ones? If your parents are even talking to you at this point, they're just putting up with you.
So they distanced themselves from him just because he married April.
No, he cut them off to marry April.
No, but why? Because they didn't like her, or she didn't like them?
Because they didn't like her.
Right.
Because
right,
he cheated on his wife.
No, that's what I'm getting at. So they didn't like her already. Then he comes back. It's like, you know that girl you guys didn't like, right? So this lawyer, he fucked her, and whatever. They probably don't know he drank his cum, but. You know,
I mean,
but you get my point. Like he came back like, well, you know that girl you guys didn't like? Well, that was this other couple, and like turns out, man, they must think he's the biggest loser of all time.
Well, he is the biggest.
because it's not
He literally looks like Jared Fogle after he lost all his weight.
It does.
enough that you tell them, hey, I f***ed up and I'm sorry and I'm willing to take whatever, come what may from that because I did all that. I did all that
Excuse me,
in
what?
spades.
Come what?
And then after our hearing in June, I was a good boy.
Aaron,
I think I heard what come my way.
well, he's
Yeah.
going. Fuck
he's gonna
them.
get a lot of
The
cum.
judicial system's corrupt. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Not have a sense of humor. But you know, I did all those things. I'm taking the licks for what I did. How? By talking mad shit about the fucking judicial system who is punishing you?
Yeah, but
Say you're sorry and put your head down.
No, and 10 seconds ago he was like, "Thank God for fair judges." Is it fair judges or is it
his judge was a woman?
Right, he's just saying things.
Mm-hmm. No, what I'm getting at
Thank
is
God.
like his judge is a woman, so she might be level-headed and easy on him right now. The more he keeps with this shit, the worse it's gonna get, and it's gonna compound.
I
Or
don't
a
even
male
think-
judge
I think
might
the
have.
judge. I think the judge hates him, but like just like the judge couldn't do more than this given all the things. Like we
Mhm.
want to see him fucking.
No, he
going
could. They
to
could have. They could have given him
prison for
45
life,
days.
But reality is, when
they
you're
could've given
in
him
that
45
situation,
days.
like it's one picture of this thing and yada yada, and he's a first offender, and then the lawyer that does all the recourses and all the. But at the end of the day, I think it's already a lot that he's gonna do anytime. Like we want to see him put out for life. Want to see him like.
Yeah, honestly, he should have got time for this to begin with.
Little injection, but reality is, him getting any time is already the judge hating him. But like,
No. The judge actually went a little soft on him because the maximum penalty for this is 365 days in jail. Okay, the prosecution wanted 45. I think the
but minimum
prosecution
is no jail, right?
normally, Kyle, in a case like this, they would just have given him probation and sent him on his way.
Exactly.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I think the judge actually, this is me just speculating here, I think the judge actually did a masterful stroke because she gave him a light enough sentence to where he feels like he got away with it, right? But she gave him 2 years probation. Okay? So what she did is she basically said, all right, we're going to give him a little pat on the butt, make him think he got away with this shit. And then we'll just send him back out with his probation hanging around and see what happens. Because what might happen, this guy can't fucking stop himself. He might end up violating his probation and end up having to do the full year. And that might be what she's kind of like rolling the dice on. Maybe. That's me speculating. That would be like a fun like maybe just like what the fuck's this guy gonna do?
If the amount of time it's like exclusively to the judges, like
a lot of it is
they decide.
They have a lot of the laws. What they do is they give you kind of like a window, like no jail time probation to a year and however long probation, right? That the maximum sentence on that crime is a year. So they give you like a window, and based on the judge's discretion, they can award however many days in jail they feel is appropriate. Now, like I said, on a normal case, this wouldn't have even been a case. This would have been gone to it. You go plead no contest. Yeah, judge, I did it. I'm sorry. I fucked up. I'll never do it again. And then they go, okay, you got
that's
2
what
years,
I'm saying.
2 years
like,
probation.
But you see what I'm saying, like right? Like it can also be a little bit of both, but also like the judge just gave as much as she could, given all the.
No, that wasn't as much as she could.
Please and.
She did give him like
as
a light
much as
sentence.
it would be reasonable without looking like she's just singling him out.
I don't know. I think this is.
I just don't think the judge likes him, or even.
I don't think she likes
try
him.
to be fair to him, or even
No.
like
I think she's
That's
trying
my
to
point.
dupe him. I think she's trying to dupe him because
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah,
let's
that's
get
my
it.
point. I don't
She
think
set up.
the
She set up
judge-
another rake for him to step on.
Yeah.
and he's really good at that.
I didn't say a word. I didn't.
Scarface
say a
says he
word.
will
And
definitely
they
violate his
still tried to
probation.
hang
I
something on
agree.
me
Hey, Grass.
because the prosecutor was
Going
upset
on, dog?
that I was a good boy. You can't win coming or going with the criminal justice system, which is a farce.
Yeah, you can by not doing crimes. How you
Is
win
it a
with
farce? Or was the judge so fair? Thank God. Oh my
No.
God, dude.
The only farce in that court was Aaron pretending like he gave a shit.
No, I'm saying what he said a minute ago. He's like, thank God the judge was fair. But at the same time, it's a farce.
Yeah, yeah. He compliments him and then immediately shits on them because
Yeah,
he
he's
can't
so
fucking
ungrateful.
stop himself. He can't stop himself. Derail says he probably came off as an entitled cunt and she instantly hated him. Probably.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
To call it that, but you're a good boy. You behave yourself. The state will get mad at you because you were a good boy and you dared not to be broken. So I'm very proud of that. They get to stand.
That means he pretended like he was acting like this was no big deal. Aaron, that's
Being a
not the
good
way.
boy is not breaking the law.
Yeah.
Stand up there and just lie about you. I mean,
Exactly.
just because, and just this bitter.
Oh, and Kyle, you weren't here yesterday, but so one of the things he told the judge was, Your Honor, if this court finds mercy on me, I will never work with Gino Bisconti in any professional capacity ever again. Right?
So the Gino thing came up actually.
It
Like,
was the
that-
vacation where Gino and Keanu hosted his show, and he told the audience to ask him questions about his fucking revenge porn case.
Mm.
And then
I see.
the anniversary show was also a violation, but that was kind of like it wasn't as big of a violation as the other one. So they kind of just like they mentioned it, but it didn't seem to really harp on it at all. But they told the judge he told the judge, I'll never be in the Gino Bisconti business again. Gino goes on Misery Loves Company with Kevin Brennan and Chad Zumach immediately after like that kind of news breaks. And they ask him about it, and he goes, oh, yeah, he told me, he said that. We were laughing about it afterwards. Haha, yeah, you'll never be in the Gino Bisconti business again, wink, wink, wink. And you're like, Gino, are you retarded? You
With
just
friends
told
like
the
that,
world. Yeah, you don't need
Who
enemies.
needs enemies?
Yeah. You just told the whole world that he lied to the judge. You're telling the judge he perjured himself. Which I don't think it's that big of a no, I'll never work with you. I don't think the judge really cares that much, but it's just like, oh, you're willing to lie to my face
And also
and then laugh
like,
about it with your
Gino
friend
said it.
afterwards?
And also like Gino said it.
Mhm.
If he had said it, then it would definitely be. But you know,
Yeah. Gino is the worst friend in the world.
That oozes out of them. So yesterday we have the sentencing hearing, and thank goodness, I have to say, Judge Heidi Schultz is an incredible judge, an amazing judge. I mean,
Again.
she saw through all the bullshit, and she basically went, hey, dude, look, this would all be going roses for you if you didn't fuck up that one violation back in March or May or whatever it was. And she gave
I don't
the
believe
state
none of that.
what the state of Minnesota was asking for.
Aaron doesn't realize when she said this would all went great for you, is that he would have just got the probation. You still would have had 2 years That's worse than jail. Probation is designed for you to violate it, so they can send you to fucking jail. Like, you literally have to be better than like an average law-abiding citizen. You gotta do like extra precaution shit. Like, you leave the state, you gotta call a motherfucker and get permission. Like, anything like that. Like, you fuck up once, dude, they will throw your ass in jail. And with all the shit that he's been saying, they might do it on like a fucking speeding ticket or some shit. It just depends on how the judge is feeling that day. Hope she didn't fight with her husband
I
before
just
she
don't
comes
think.
in.
I just don't believe his recounting of the facts. Like she was so fair. She was so good. She
Oh
was
no,
like,
we're gonna
"Oh,
hear Tookie's recounting the facts. He was there,
Right.
and then Monday, Kyle, Schizo Sean is coming on the show, and he's gonna chit chat with us about it then.
Was so insane
He
Oh,
that
was
at
there?
one point
Yeah, we should show Kyle some of the footage.
Oh yeah. So here's one of the footage. This is a different edit. Sean did his own to Staying Alive.
Yeah.
This is one that Adam Bush did.
Sarah walking in.
There's like multiple angles.
Yeah. This is my favorite part right here. Watch. Just watch. Locked. Fucking dumbass.
point, the judge literally laughed at a request that the state made. The state said, well, you know, I've seen him drink on his show before, so I think he should be banned from drinking. And the judge went, no. And then they went, I want him to be put in jail today. And the judge goes, I don't.
Well, Ron and C, we looked that up earlier, and it depends on what his terms of probation are.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if they publicized someone's terms of probation. I mean, maybe you could get like a court order to find out, but I don't know.
I don't do that for my felony cases. And then she went, she kind of did that chuckle smirk. She goes, I'm not doing this for a misdemeanor case. And then, you know, did the sentence
I don't
and went
believe
on.
any of this. I don't believe his
What she actually said, Kyle, was
whole recount.
No misdemeanor case goes to jail day of. She says, I only do that for violent felonies.
Yeah, his recount is like, she's like, my friend over here?
She's got like her arm around him.
Fuck you, state.
She just goes, fuck you, Melton. Like, as she like leaves the stand, you know, the bench.
Another win for the toe. Bam, 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 beats the gavel. Another win for the toe. Clack, 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 clack. And Aaron, I hope you hit the goal. Okay. Court adjourned.
Dude, his pay pigs were out in like fucking droves the day he came back and did a show. And they were like, there were some of them that were paying like $200. But the funniest part was they were doing it through Super Chat, which means he won't get paid until right when he's in jail. So can't use it.
And they take fucking 40%?
Yeah, they take 40%.
Yeah.
All in all, I'm happy with how it went yesterday.
He streamed the night of,
Mm-hmm.
which just seemed like a bad idea.
Yeah, yeah. And he said a lot of this stuff then too. So I'm going to skip ahead a little bit.
Lee Schultz did a great job of seeing through all the bullshit. She really did. She agreed with us on the violation. She, you know,
What is up with his hair
the
today?
state prosecutor
It
tried
always
to
looks like
stop
shit.
me from giving my final statement, which I thought was f***ing insane, and the judge saw
Keeps
through that. Like I said, if you ever find yourself, my advice to
He
people,
has so little left up top, right on the front, that he does that thing that like guys do where they just like put some gel in it and like frizz it.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of spike it. You're like, dude, it just makes that worse.
Mm-hmm.
Just see more of your scalp.
would be this: don't ever do anything that could make you a defendant, because you will be treated like absolute shit, and it won't matter. You will. There
Wait,
is
but wasn't
no
the
innocence
judge
until
cool?
proven.
Yeah,
Wasn't the
Judge
judge
is totally
fan of the
cool.
show? He
Scarface
keeps
says,
going back and forth. At the same, he's like a feminist. At the same time, he's the coolest guy. Friends of the judge. Came out like a wiener, but the system is fucked. He's gonna fuck you, and it's fucking you in the ass. And he's at the same time he's a victim. He's all empowered, but at the same time he's a victim.
oh yeah, he's the real victim here.
Listen, Aaron. Either you came out on top, or they fucked you in the ass. You can have both at the same time.
They could just have used lube. That's what happened, Aaron. They did fuck you in the ass, but they decided, you know what, we'll be nice this time because I think this guy might be partially retarded. So I'm gonna use like a little bit of spit, and then
Yeah, the judge was so cool while she fucked me in the ass, but then she was like, this guy's my N-word. But then she fucked me in the ass.
Proven guilty. So I will say this. Keep your nose clean. Behave yourself. Don't get involved in the system. Be as free as you can. That's what I would say. I did something stupid. You do something stupid.
And this bird will not send sexually explicit images to my friends.
That's on me.
And what about like gun ownership? It's only if you have like a felony or just like...
Yeah, and
Okay.
I think felonies too, it also depends on what the felony is. Like if it's a violent felony, absolutely you're fucked. But if it's like not, you might be able to keep your gun.
That's my fault. But you get to learn a lot. And that's really the amazing part of all this is the amount of knowledge. Because, you know, a lot of people, they get to a certain age, they stop learning. I feel privileged that I've been able to open my eyes and learn a lot.
You didn't learn shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a rabbit hole we could go down for hours. Aaron, what did you learn? I learned to immediately shit talk the court right after I leave.
Out this whole thing. So yesterday, look, it feels a little like the Cowboys-Packers game, to be honest. It
Like Cowboys fudge Packers.
feels like people are saying, oh, it's a win or oh, it's a loss.
I got him, Kyle.
It feels
right in
like
his
a
face.
tie. You know, it feels like a tie in a game you thought you were going to get blown out in. You're like, I didn't notch the huge victory, but you know, I didn't get kicked in the teeth either. I will say this: if there was one thing I could like protest and change about our criminal justice system, it would be that I think defendants need more rights.
More rights?
What? What are you talking about? The Constitution is our rights. Our Bill of Rights. What more rights do you need?
Yeah,
Like that
what
shit
rights
covers
were-
everything.
We're denied to him. What rights he was missing?
The right to a sense of humor. You have a right to make jokes. Any jokes you make cannot be used against you because we're ninnies and won't allow you to fucking take a moment serious in your life.
Well, he has the right to be funny, but that doesn't mean he's capable of exercising that right.
Exactly.
I was chastised by the state of Minnesota for having a sense of humor about my plea and everything else. And it's like people are allowed to cope with traumatic things in their life through humor. That is okay. Those are not violent.
Oh, so he admits it. He's coping. He finally admitted it, guys. We finally got one fucking bit of truth out of this guy. He was coping.
Big cope for the toe.
Another cope for the tail.
Violations. That's not anything like that. You're allowed to have a sense of humor. So I thought, again, going through the system, it's an evil system. It's a bad system. I think in a lot of cases it does more harm than good. However, I will say to you as a human being, there's an easy solution to that. Don't put yourself in that situation. I put myself there. And I got to learn a lot about our system. Judges, I think, are good. I've never been like high up in the system, but every judge I've ever dealt with has been very professional, very good. And, you know, a skill set that I think is underrated for a lot of judges. I know that you'll talk about like federal.
Because he's just repeating himself. I want to punch myself in the face.
Kyle, another skill set he thinks is good for a judge. Stand-up material. I love it. I love it when a judge tries their type 5 out on me while we're in the court. Retarded.
5 days on the taxpayer dime makes the judge a stupid. No, the judge didn't consider that. The judge did not consider that. The judge thought that was a bridge way too far. So I appreciate that.
I wish you were on a bridge too far, away from everyone else.
And I have seen two people
so that
are
I can
very
push
unhappy.
you off it. into the ocean or something.
Oh, Aaron, I wish you were on the bridge to Terabithia. Yeah, take that.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I,
What is
I
that?
wish you were actually a story about a little girl who died. You bastard.
I wish you went to that bridge that Isaac Cappy went to.
I wish you were the movie My Girl. What? You want me to be stung by bees and Macaulay Culkin at the same time? Okay.
Be in the chat. I mean, look, guys, I didn't make the decisions yesterday. All right.
No, that's what the judge was for.
I didn't make the decisions. So take it up with the judge who made the decisions if you're unhappy with what happened. Like I said, your mental
Nobody's
illness,
unhappy.
I want to help
Well,
you.
maybe we're unhappy. It was just 9 days.
I don't know. I think we would have missed the toe if he went away for a month or a year.
I think, I think 9 days is 8 days. Yeah, 8 days is a nice little love tap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
A little slap on the wrist. If he gets the
fun part-
message.
the fun part comes after.
Yeah, if he gets the message, maybe he'll turn this whole thing around. He's not going to.
Do we have our background on the Reddit? Do we have like a frame where he leaves it?
What do you mean?
Like I can remove if it's just a microphone, but I don't know if I can remove his whole head and body and still make it happen.
Who the fuck is Mr. Z? No need to send WB2 the link he can screw your... Who the fuck is WB2? Okay.
What?
You should
no
not
idea.
be more upset about this than I am. Like even my fans who
hear
might
what I
think this
said?
is all
No, what did you say?
No, Kyle, I was reading a guy shouting at me in the fucking chat.
Right. So
Shouting.
I was saying,
Does Win by 2 even stream still?
what is this?
That's who the
Is it
WB2
like a
is?
defender or like a detractor of Steel Toe? Right. So I was saying, do we have a frame already of his background?
Oh, of him just
Like,
like out of it?
Yeah.
No, but I'm
Like,
sure we can
if
get
you,
one
if you
pretty
can do
easy.
just a microphone, I can remove the microphone, but like his whole.
I mean, I'm sure Tukey
Fucking ass.
could supply.
I'm pretty sure, like, if he doesn't touch the camera ever, you could just cut.
Or if
to-
he moves to the other side, exactly, I can like
yeah,
put together the whole thing.
CSI.
Anything but just like this, I can do the whole thing behind. Maybe I could
Just
try.
remove him.
I could try, but like if you can get a better frame where he's like,
I think there was like when he first got the sign, I think there was one where he was on the other side. Maybe we'll have to get it like that. I don't know.
what
bullshit like
Information.
Diamonds
John,
and Henna and
the
others.
animation.
Even they're saying like, hey, Aaron took responsibility. What are you going to do? You fuck up. Like they're like, because they have jobs and they have lives. If you're more
Aaron, you've been saying you haven't done anything wrong.
And
for
like
months.
for John, and for Johnny, if you can't find like him, just that background, if you can get just the frame of Johnny, because it's just him in the middle, like I can kind of like erase him, and you just stand. We put it behind you, and you just stand like exactly where Johnny usually is, you know.
bummed about this than I am. Seek help and maybe consider. And I did see a Steel Toe hater say this yesterday, and they got jumped on big time. They're like, maybe they kind of had an "Are we the baddies?" moment. They were like, "Are we maybe a little too obsessed with this? And is this insane?" And like, I wanted to go,
Was that
yes,
one of your alts?
there you go. Pull at that thread. It is you. And I didn't see anything else from that person, but I did. I was like, you know what? Maybe there's hope for a couple of them. Maybe there's hope that they can live normal lives. The rest of them, I think their steel toe derangement syndrome might have gotten them. Yeah, again, the thing about the criminal justice system, many innocent people are in jail from the inside, and being a defense attorney might be a good way to
you wanna
do that.
listen
I
to the
really do
Tukey
think
side?
they are the heroes
Oh,
and
dude,
the knights
this
and the
part
guardians.
was
my head on a wall.
this part was fucking
Of our
heinous. Hold on, I gotta go back a little bit on this part.
Mhm.
He said he wished in another life he had been a defense attorney.
Local community.
He just wanted to be Nick.
I worry about how many innocent people are in jail. Like yesterday, I thought, I'm like, man, if I could have taken any different steps in life, I would have been a defense attorney because I think being a
Because Dan,
Ricada.
I would have fucked my own life, and I would have made myself drink my own cum, and none of this would have happened.
He just wants to be Ricada so bad. Oh God, this cuck thing has gone out of hand.
defense attorney, you can really help people. And if you want to stick it to the government, you want to fight back against a corrupt system, I think you have to do it from the inside. And being a defense attorney might be a good way to do that. I really do think they are the
being a DA would be a good way.
heroes and the knights and the guardians.
A defense attorney plays on the offensive all the time. They don't get home turf. The state is home turf for the DA.
I don't get his point.
Yeah.
Of our system, those and judges.
Yes, K-Rez, he wants to be the lover that scorned him.
I think if
Exactly
you
right.
work for the government, you work for the devil. I really do. Because I just thought yesterday, I'm
Wow,
like,
hot take, folks. Hot take.
That judge, she's real good, but I think if you work for the government, you work for the devil.
He's the victim and the empowered one at the same time.
I
He's a
know
feminist.
He's the victim and aggressor at the same time.
Yeah. He's a feminist.
Oh my God.
you know, the saying, I'd rather have 10 guilty men go free than one innocent person spend a day in jail.
You're not innocent.
Why would you want 10 guilty men to go free? That's terrible.
Because so he can go free too. He just doesn't care. Like,
Okay, yeah, that
I rather
tracks.
10
That
guilty
tracks.
men, meaning me and 9 other rapists, go free.
That tracks.
Then
That makes more sense now.
one slightly guilty man goes to jail.
Yeah.
Yes.
On a trip, or you got a
Another
trip
win
coming
for
up
the
and it's
toe.
8 days away, and you're like, oh, that's forever. And then blink of an eye. Here's what I figure.
Here,
I got
I'm
at
gonna-
least 40 more years spinning around on this rock. I got to find 8 days of that next 40 years to give, and then poof. The dumbest thing I've ever done in my life goes away. It's all done. Scott Jonesy with $1
It's not done.
says,
you
how
have
are
2
the
more
kids at
years,
SP
you
taking
retard.
it all and all the
Okay, I can't take it anymore.
All
Let's
right,
let's take a little side quest here. This is from an old episode of. Oh wait, hold on. I got one more. I got this thing.
Oh yeah, I saw this. It's good, just good shit. Ah,
Weird. He walks so weird.
I still
Gotta
can't
see
get
the
over
walk.
the size of his shoes.
So this is an old episode of Legion of Skanks where they got a bunch of their friends and celebrities they know to send in pictures of their mother, and they were going to decide who had the most bangable mother. And this is an episode they had Dr. Drew on and I believe Ari Shafir. So this is a couple years ago now. And
Dr. Drew's mom is a banger.
Kyle, you have a problem.
I remember that.
I agree.
Have you have you seen it? She was like some fucking Marilyn Monroe
I don't
actress
remember.
type.
I don't remember.
Oh,
none of
she
them
was like
stuck out.
some like Aubrey Hepburn type 1950s actress.
Well, he comes from like
in
rich
Hollywood.
people, so I mean, sure, why
Yeah,
not?
that's what I'm saying. She was banging.
We're going back to the dinosaurs. All right, fine.
Dino
Oh,
whore.
but for some reason,
I think
I got
that's-
fixated on Tony Hinchcliffe's mom because she was kind of a whore.
Oh, yeah.
She's kind of a whore.
Well, in this
That's
one,
funny.
Kyle, they are looking at Gino Bisconti's mother, and that's her on the
But which
right.
one is it?
Yeah. The one on the left is Brendan Schaub's mom.
Yeah.
I remember the one
That
on the
is-
right,
that-
like ugly ass butt ass, ugly ass bitch, but I didn't remember it was fucking Gino's.
Gino, I'm so sorry, but Christ Almighty.
That is the
Well,
face of
I
a
mean,
woman who would
Gino-
make a racist baby.
I fucking love Lucas.
I mean, Gino can go back 70 years himself. So his mom, we're going back to the dinosaurs. All right, fine.
Dino whore.
I think that's her now.
That's wild, Gino. Doggy, that's crazy. I think he must be trolling us.
Did you tell him what the contest was?
I don't know. Did I?
No key.
You can't put people on spot for scrutiny without telling them what the contest is.
Tell me.
Let's see. I go. Yeah, so we're doing a bit on Legion of Skanks called the March Comedy MILF Madness, where we're doing a bracket for comedians' moms. So if you have a young picture of your mom, that would be great. If not, or don't want to partake, I understand it's not a big deal. We're doing our friends and like famous people. And he goes, of course, buddy, I'll find one. And then he sent this.
All right, you asked it. You know what you did?
Can I tell you my strategy from?
Hold on.
Let me tell you my strategy from here on out.
Let me make sure. He goes, my mom. He goes, of course, what do you got?
Just the one where Big J starts doing her voice.
I think so.
His mom's in the middle.
Is my mom on the far left? It's not whorish enough. Ha ha, I understand. You think, the problem is that she's not whorish enough in the photo?
Yeah, maybe she showed more skin.
She's disgusting. She looks like the star of the movie Moon Frighting.
You think the problem was we needed her to be in a sexier outfit?
Sorry, she was a pretty modest lady.
You need to be in a burqa.
Yeah, he says Gina's mom looks like she keeps dick in her pocket.
I'm an idiot.
She looked like Sly Stallone in The Lords of Flatbush.
Jesus fuck, Jay.
Wow.
Hey, this place got a jukebox or what? I'm trying to crush some pussy in here. Give me 2 eggs over easy. Toast. Thick toast.
It's like Bugsy Siegel.
Hold my Tommy gun and top coat. I'm dressed like a broad tonight.
She looks like she's an undercover.
Someone took me to the policeman's ball. He spun me around like a fucking whore pig. He thought I was going to suck his dick because he was a good dancer. Bing bong. He was right. I did it. I choked it down, and now I'm at this diner.
Bing bong. Why can't I picture a diner very easily?
Fuck it.
You think it's the first dick I sucked in a car to get to a diner?
Get into a diner. Like she wouldn't even be.
Gino's like the first Italian Jew I've ever seen.
Really?
Dude, like he's so Italian, but
Lot
he
of Italian
acts so
Jews.
Jew. He acts so Jewish. It's hilarious. All right, let's move on to the Tookie part of the show because we're running out of time here shortly. Guys, hit that like button if you haven't already. Share this link on all
Right,
your
buddy.
favorite
If
social
you're
media.
gonna spam, you're gonna get clapped.
Yeah. I don't know what these
Fucking
numbers are.
retard. Oh, it's the N word.
Oh, clever. Hit that like button, y'all.
buddy.
Share this link on all your favorite social media. If you haven't yet, subscribe. And of course, you can still help out this show by going to streamlabs.com/MiniStudeDude. Buy me a coffee or directly right there on YouTube. All are great ways to help support this stupid show. We got about a half hour left before I gotta get the fuck out of here. Sorry we started early, and we're gonna end a little early too, but I got family stuff that I gotta do. So we'll be getting out of here in about 30 minutes. In the meantime, sit back and enjoy.
It's like, they already made the decision that this is a violation. Like, we're at a center.
Kyle, you know what? I'll play the little teaser at the beginning because we already played the Gino part of this video, and it's like a really good condensation of like what Gino said. Okay.
But KB, I got to tell you. So there's a part in Aaron's statement where Aaron says, and I quote, "If the court finds mercy on me, I will never work with Gino Bisconte again."
Oh, yeah, Gino, let me ask you, what do you think about Aaron throwing you under the bus in court, saying he'll never work with you?
Watch this, Chad. I don't want to say we were texting, laughing our asses off about it just now. Watch this, Chad. How did he throw me under the bus in court? Did he go, "I will never work with Gino again"? You don't find that as an entertainer hysterical?
So, Gino, are you
I mean,
freaked out that you're never going to work with him again?
If you thank you, Kevin. I love you too. Do you understand? That's what a sham the court system is. He literally goes. He couldn't wait to tell me. He goes, I said disavow. He goes, I disavowed you in court. And do you think I was like, okay? You think me and him are laughing? He's like, I disavowed you in court. And I said, can I say whatever I want about any asshole? He goes, yes, and I disavow it, you piece of shit.
Oh wow! So he was laughing about it.
Laughing about it.
He's laughing about it. So he's not taking it seriously because we got reports that he almost cried in court, and now he's laughing with you on the phone.
8 days in court seriously, but you people seem to think that this changes what pieces.
8 days in court. Gino doesn't understand anything that was happening. He thinks Riquellas are suing Aaron. Not happening. This is a criminal case, and he refuses to understand the difference between criminal and civil. Like he literally at one point in this video goes, "Why should I know the difference?" So you don't sound like a jackass. Didn't really.
Of shit, the two people that brought the charges against him are.
You know, I can look at this objectively because I'm not a fan of Nick or Aaron, but the fact that you guys are laughing about how he disavowed you in court when he was trying to cry, it's kind of scummy.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all that. You know, he put on. He was doing. Okay, so Tukey, so did you organize other people going, or you just went on your own, bro?
No. As of 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I wasn't coming, and I just I was kind of on the fence about it though for like the past week because I wanted to be here. I wanted to experience it. I wanted someone in our circle or something to be here. I did know that there would be other people from our universe, but I kind of just wanted to see it firsthand. And I'm glad I did because Aaron's statement and Kayla's statement alone was just insane. It was insane to be there. I can't, like, it hurts me that there isn't a recording that people can hear of Aaron claiming his love for Jesus, how he's a better Christian. Aaron's last line to the court.
Oh, you heard it here first, folks. Aaron has been washed in the blood of the Lamb. He's been sanctified, Brother Kyle. He is now a part of the flock. And he will be redeemed. Or most likely he'll violate his probation. One of the two will happen. The Lord will come down and change his heart. And make his toes into steel.
Yes, sir.
He ain't gonna be able to break a toe ever again, because his toes will be so steel that it'll steal your steel.
Preach, brother. Preach.
Oh, he's probably gonna go to jail many times for this one infraction of the law. And it's gonna be hilarious. Oh, don't you know? Oh, don't you know? Oh, no.
Was praise all what was it? Fucking, I don't have my notes on me. But it was like praise be. Yeah. The last thing he said, he was going heavy on the Christian thing. And he was trying to cry. He was trying to make
heavy on the Christian. Kyle, I don't know what heavy on the Christian means. What does that mean, Kyle?
Heavy on the Christian, Lord.
Christian thing.
It was heavy, Lord.
Oh, Lord, tell me.
That boy was heavy, Lord. That boy was heavy.
How heavy can you go, Lord? How heavy can you go? Ooh.
Heavy as the heavens.
Heavy as wearing bifocals makes you dizzy because you don't need bifocals? Oh, the bifocals are making me sick to my stomach, Lord. I definitely should not be wearing them. But I do. Because I could not find glasses that did not have any strength in the lenses. Amen.
himself cry too, kind of like how Karmic was the other day. That son of a bitch. That stupid retard. He fucking makes a couple of bucks and he goes running right back into our arms. Oh, Felicia, I need you.
All right, stay on topic. Holy fuck, Tukey.
So Aaron,
What? What did I say?
So,
Oh yeah. So Aaron's
Aaron
laugh
says he saved all his extra cash to come see me for Halloween. Oh no.
line to the court in his statement.
Diamond, you're not going to be wearing a ghillie suit, will you? That would be concerning.
Wait, so Kayla Ricotta was there. Was Nick Ricotta there?
Yes. Yeah, they were both there.
Oh, Kayla and Nick were
And
at the
so,
trial.
so
Yeah,
you're
they-
100% serious. Aaron just threw himself on the court's mercy
So
by
if I
saying
really cared, about this shit, I would do a parody of the ending of Pink Floyd, The Trial. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
I sent you before the wall. Break down. But like do a parody with like he showed my tits and I didn't do it anyway. Oh, put him in jail.
Yet he says Rocco sounds a lot like Hobo. Why the fuck can I not read? Yeti, I'll show at the end of the show that Rocco finally did do a face reveal. I know.
he was a born again Christian, or are you seeing the error of his ways?
Yeah. Well, he said, Judge, you will never see me here again. I've become a better partner, a better father, and a better Christian. And then at the end,
Jesus fuck. Yeah.
he said, all praise be to Jesus Christ. May God have mercy on my soul.
But what's funny is he
Rocco's
never talks
readings
about
are great. Rocco's readings are fantastic. May God have mercy on my soul.
Oh, this can't be real.
Well, that's what Melton was saying. He never goes to church. He actually brought up earlier this week that Espy said on Sunday morning, do you really want to go to church? He was like, no, that's stupid. Church is gay.
Church is gay. Ooh, church is gay. Church is gay. Church is gay. Oh, church is gay.
Participating in this.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's what Steel Toe say. Oh, yeah, he say. You know that church is gay.
He saved it.
Steel Toe say church is gay.
The other thing, Kevin, you're going to love this. Okay.
I love it
So the
already.
Gino thing the Gino stuff was a big factor. They made it clear to say that Gino's show he did while Aaron was on vacation was definitely a factor because it was an entire show just about how, Kayla's a whatever, slut, whore, bitch,
Okay,
bad
wait.
mother, all the shit Gino did.
So the court cared that Gino was a guest host for Aaron Emmhold on Aaron Emmhold's
Well, that was
show.
one of the that was the violation from last time. That was the violation from last time. And the violation from this time was from the live show. So the state was bringing that, as evidence of him violating his release or whatever. Basically Aaron's lawyer was trying to say like, hey, anyone can make these accusations. We need to look into this stuff further. And the court was like, what are you talking about? We have people who already looked into this. Like, they already made the decision that this is a violation. Like, we're at a sentencing. Like, do you want another hearing
So
on
his
this?
lawyer was asking for evidence review at the sentencing. That's stupid, right? That's really stupid. That's incredibly stupid to do. That makes your lawyer look like a fucking buffoon in front of the DA or the prosecutor.
I think that's because his lawyer is a buffoon.
Oh, yeah. Anybody named Todd Peterson?
And at that point, I don't know about everyone else, but I thought this was going to go another day. Like they were going to have to reschedule. And he's like, well, we kind of want to see what the court decides. And then, it was so weird. Like Aaron's lawyer basically was like, well, if the court decides in our favor, everything's fine. But if the court decides against our favor, then yes, we do want to look. And the judge literally looked at Aaron's lawyer and said, in all my years of being a lawyer and a judge, I've never had to do that. So it was I thought it was going to be worse for Aaron, honestly. His lawyer seems to be a bit of an idiot, but
Todd Peterson.
what do I know? Yeah, it was just, he had a lot of, I don't know. He had a lot of weird motions that just went nowhere. And
Okay, so
but I mean,
what did Aaron do when he's heard 15 days?
well, the thing is, at first they say, Aaron M. Holt, you're sentenced to 364 days. And even one of the people in the galley, or the gallery, what is it called? The galley or the gallery?
The galley.
They gasped.
To the galley.
Well, the galley's also like what they call like the kitchen on a boat. Like,
Yeah, and also they hang people.
that's gallows.
Okay, you're right. Fuck.
Wow.
You know, hey. I don't even know how I know those words. I don't even know.
I mean, I don't know. Do you talk about hanging people a lot, Kyle? Is that like?
I think that's from an Iron Maiden song.
Is that what you get in the discords at night and chat with fucking random discorders? Like, hey guys, you guys ever been to a galley? Like, everybody's confused. Like, what is he talking about? When they just hang people? Like, what ship were you on? Were you on a ghost ship?
And then yeah. And then the judge starts to talk about how, okay, you have 2 days credited and all this other stuff that I didn't really hear because I think everyone just heard the 365 days. But that was stayed. So he really just has to do 15 days. Aaron's own lawyer said, you should just get this over with and do it. But because Aaron does the radio show, Aaron is trying to get it to where he can do it on weekends. It sounds like they're going to make a decision around October 7th, but as of now, the judge has ordered him to report to the jail by October.
Oh, dude, you know what's also happening on October 7th? I only know this because of Mersh, but on October 7th, NWA is doing a WWE invasion.
They're doing a WWE event called Invasion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's called NXT
Crazy.
Invasion. Okay, I don't know anything about.
Yeah.
But
And they
it's on
land
October
on
7th.
They land on the ring with like
That would be hilarious if they
paragliders.
come in on paragliders. That'd be the fucking funniest shit. We're doing this to raise awareness for Palestine.
Oh my god, it's a reenactment, except the Hamas loses because the wrestlers show up to fight them off.
Yeah.
Or they bring their own wrestlers. Hell yeah.
17th, 3 p.m. So, but again, it could turn it. They want it to be a weekend thing, but we don't know.
Are you gonna fly out on the 17th?
No. He's got to report to the jail. No, I didn't even see Aaron.
And with a big picket sign.
Yeah.
No, what would be funny for him to do is show up with Tukey and then like some bars on a stick so he could have them in front of Tukey where like, let me, free steel toe.
Free steel toe.
That would be the funniest protest ever. Like, what is this guy's deal?
Well, that was the other thing. Besides the fact that Aaron had no one there for support, there really wasn't that many people there at all. I thought there were going to be a lot more people here. But yeah, Aaron is not box office, especially to his family.
We just watched something where they said there's a lot of cops there. They were off duty and nobody could bring phones in. They're very strict.
Okay. So I missed Aaron arriving because I was in the wrong building. I was in the big courthouse. Apparently there's another municipal family courthouse or something. So I actually missed Aaron arriving. However, Schizo Sean got footage of Aaron arriving. And as Aaron gets out of his car, he's asking Aaron questions like TMZ, like, so do you think this will be a win for the toe today? Aaron, do you think this will be a win? And Aaron totally ignores him. We heard that Aaron entered the court all flustered, like, they're harassing me out there already. They're harassing me. So I have footage, and Schizo Sean has footage
There
of
it is.
Aaron leaving the court with a police escort
Oh.
because he was worried, I guess, about Schizo Sean and the puppet and the Penguin and the Joker and the Riddler.
Now, do you think he's going to get a restraining order on you for this?
No. I mean, listen, I went to his stupid court date. I don't even think he saw me until he was walking outside, because I was kind of across the street, because I went to go get the Tukey puppet because I was going to do some stuff, but there really wasn't anyone who hung around. He never looked at me in the court. I know he knows I was there, but I mean, what is he going to say? Like, oh, this guy come to my court hearing? Like, yeah, it's a public thing. Like, that's one of the things. Aaron thinks he's going to send these HROs around and stop people's constitutional right to freely roam around this country. Piss off.
Now, were you starstruck when you were in the same room with him?
No, his hair is much better from the back. I will say that. He has fantastic hair from the back. He was visibly upset by some things that were like said by like the state, because the state was trying to say that he had streamed and broadcasted the live event, which wasn't true. You know, the guy who actually recorded the live event, Schizo Sean, is literally sitting behind Aaron as they're arguing about how this. Aaron's like, Aaron said in a statement that a soldier. Fuck. Again, I don't have my notes on me.
So,
But he-
so Tukey, the only reason
Yeah.
the state had this tape was because of Schizo Sean.
Well, I mean, he's the one who recorded it at the anniversary event.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, how the state got the tape.
How did they get their hands on to use it against them?
I mean, I would assume the lawyers for the state are, you know, doing their due diligence, and
Yeah,
they
yeah, but
follow
if
the
it wasn't-
Dabbleverse.
if
They're
it
all big
wasn't-
fans of Tukey.
If it wasn't live streamed, then how did they get it?
Well, because, you know, we got the recording from Schizo Sean and other shows broadcasted it.
And they send it
Like
straight.
Melton played it.
And they send it straight to the
You know what I mean?
prosecutor. So the prosecutor has all these tapes of Aaron talking. And
One of the things I do my job as.
Right.
Okay. Oh, you can hear Sean in the background.
The other thing-
before you jump off to eat, what did Kayla Ricotta say?
Just
Did you
about
really
how
throw him under the bus, Chuck Norris? I mean, like, everybody knows he's the one who, like, recorded that. He did it of his own free will, not for anybody, but he readily gave it to anybody who
It's
wanted
not
it.
a secret. Like, hey, don't tell anyone Sean did.
Yeah, I don't know if he really threw him under the bus. I mean, I can see how people might think that looks bad, I guess.
how much this has impacted her life. She called Aaron a friend. Like she said, I thought I had a friend, but in the end, he just turned out to be a monster who's a manipulator and all this stuff. Like, she just called them friends. Aaron said, we were once in love. So
Oh my God! He said that in court. Oh my shit! Court.
It would have been funny if he was like, please, Kayla, run away with me right now.
Let's run from this.
Let's leave your jerk husband. Let's run away.
it's kind of a karmic Gilly situation, I guess. It was two very.
Who in court said
Yeah.
another?
Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's sad. Correct, Chuck Norris. Gino is really the worst friend ever.
Win for the toe. I heard you on Melton's show.
Oh, Michaela, she said, or Kayla, sorry. I always mix up those names. Kayla said that because they were trying to say that Aaron didn't take the $50 fine seriously. Like, he thought it was a joke. Like, there was a time when he even said, oh, maybe I'll ask Nick to borrow $50, you know, get another whatever under my belt. And she said he jokes about the $50 fine and calls it just another win for the toe. So that will be on the court transcripts, I guess. But KB, I got to tell you, so there's a part in Aaron's statement where Aaron says, and I quote, if the court finds mercy on me, I will never work with Gino Bisconte again.
Oh.
But now what would happen if the court didn't find mercy on him? You know what I mean? Like, he specifically said,
Sorry.
you know,
How many fucking
the
people?
court-
How many people have to get canceled by Gino Bisconte? Holy shit! He brought down Compound Media, Tony Mazer, that cop in Cleveland. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And now a guy's going to jail.
Apologize, Cumia.
And now a guy's going to jail.
And Gino's got him arrested twice. Now he's going into jail. I mean, that's unbelievable.
Way to just repeat exactly what Kevin Brennan said, Chad. Way to go. Next time Kyle says like something that I just said just repeats me, I want to be like, thanks, Chad Zumach. And Kyle, honestly, you should do it back to me. It's like, thanks, Chad Zumach. Appreciate that.
Just because he was friends
It
with
is.
Gino Bisconte.
That's it. That's you know.
And people say Chad's a bad egg, but I've never gone to jail.
Yeah.
Yet.
I mean, Chad did steal a bunch of credit cards, but he
Yeah.
probably only got probation because he went in with his head low and did all the things, said sorry, went up through all the steps, at least pretend like he was remorseful.
Yeah.
Didn't hire some hotshot fucking dipshit lawyer that thought he was going to, oh, we're going to get you out of this, no problem, bro.
I got pictures.
Anyway.
Rocco, thanks for
I don't know.
calling in and giving us the information. I know, you've been busy today. I know that drive you did too. That's a pain in the ass to get there.
Well, yeah, I did it. I landed at midnight because again, like I literally, I asked my mom. I was like,
Aaron Grooms in the chat says, thanks, honky lips. that works too. I like that.
really kind of want to go. Do you care? And she's like, just go. So I was like, okay. And
When you say your mom, you mean your wife? You have a mom wife?
what? What?
Why you gotta ask
Yes,
your
Kevin.
mom?
Yeah.
Why you gotta ask your mom if you can go? Are you kidding?
It's his mom wife.
Kevin, just because you're
It's my wife, Kevin. Yes. When I say my mom, I mean my wife.
No, because you guys are so influenced by Carl. You ever?
I mean, yeah, how long ago did Kevin Brennan's mom die? Like 50 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Like she was like 85 or something? Like this dude's older than like the actual concept of a computer.
Well,
Yeah, Kevin, just because you're old and resentful and you don't have a mom doesn't mean nobody else has.
He uses a headset because he thinks that, MASH was like current like technology.
Everybody just thinks their wife is their mom too, or something. It's you guys are all like you're
That's
all like
true.
fucking, you're all like these Mormon wives where you all start thinking and acting the same.
Yes, we do. But yeah, no, yeah, but it was great. Yeah, I landed at midnight. By the time I got my rental car, I was in St. Cloud by like 2.
It's busy, man. It's touristy.
Yeah, I have no idea what able to,
Rocco,
because I got to wake up at 4 now.
Are you going to stay there the rest of the week, or are you going to go home?
No, I'm going home in the morning. I gotta be out of here about what we experienced. But
They
fellas,
should party at Stoney's.
Oh, they should go party at Sony's.
They should do a good some sort of like goodbye party for Aaron at Stoney's without Aaron, but like explicitly like saying what it's for. So
You know what would be the funniest thing to do? Just go to Stoney's, get a video of them playing Ghost Party from Karmic X over the loudspeaker, and everybody like Bedabbler and Sean and Paul Shea dancing to it. Maybe have a banner and in the background says "Enjoy jail."
Farewell, Aaron.
Farewell, Aaron.
Au revoir.
We will miss you. All right, I got a little clip here of a little face reveal with a little Bedabbler. Wait, how's that a better one, Ken? That's just a picture. Okay. All right. Thanks, Ken. I thought that was gonna be the video, but no, it's not the video. It's okay. I got this. I can do this. I have the tools and the technology. Oh my God! Hold on. This is all right. This was not what I was aiming to do. This is just a small aside. Okay, we're gonna move on here a second. This is
okay.
Minute 000 of the show. This is literally the very beginning of the show.
Yes.
Great start to the show. I'm sure everybody wants to hear someone blow their nose to start the show off. Well, I mean, at least mute your mic, producer Chris. Like, what the fuck? All right, this
Talk
is
about podcast cringe.
right.
Got him.
All right, here is Mr. Tukey in the flesh, or as it says, Gino Bisconti.
Idea. She was like, I don't even do that for.
He's doing Gino.
And so that was kind of the first thing I laughed at. The other thing
was he laughing along with the judge?
Yeah.
And the only time the judge laughed was when his lawyer was trying to make a point that they have to review this evidence, even though someone had already reviewed the evidence and said that Daddy's good to go. Daddy's good to go. You can bring this to the court. This was a violation. I don't remember her laughing and throwing it out, quite honestly.
That's hilarious. Yeah, because the only thing that the judge was like, I'm sorry, did you want a trial on this?
Man, I'm just looking at producer Chris, and I'm just like, he does look like the guy that sits at like the deli, like at the table by himself, and he just blows his nose very loudly when everybody's just trying to eat. You're like, oh, come on, dude.
Hey.
It doesn't really say much. He's just looking at a newspaper the whole time, just blowing his nose real loudly. Like, dude, go to the bathroom. What is wrong with you?
This is your sentencing hearing.
Right.
We're past the trial. What's going on?
That's the only thing I remember her throwing out was his motion to review the evidence again. When are we going to finish this? This is sentencing.
You guys were
on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you guys rate this Gino impression? I'm gonna say like a 5. It's okay. The physicality, great. The the voice though.
The acting?
Yeah. Maybe it started out better.
I don't know.
It's hard to hold an impression for like.
It is. Let's see.
Yeah.
Here's the very beginning.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I am on 6 hours of sleep, but Daddy does it. Even in 48 hours, I still somehow laid on my bed and then completely panicked about 5 minutes ago. So I'm sorry, but Daddy's here.
Buddy. No worries, man. Thanks for being here, Gino. So I think you.
I mean, he's got like the what do you call it? Like how he talks. Like
The energy.
the energy, how he talks. It's the voice is off. He just sounds like Tukey. Dude, the funniest shit is he did a Tukey soup while he was out in Minnesota, and he was doing like the Tukey thing, but he's in the hotel room, right? And he kept like leaning in, and he kept talking to Tukey as himself, and they would overlap sometimes. Like the guy's got like this Tukey voice down, like great. So like I don't know, like it's dude, here I'll show you real quick. Got like a second.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, have you seen Little KB?
Yeah, Little KB's pretty fucking hilarious.
So funny. The guy does Rocco. The guy does Tukey. Does Kevin Brennan or Lil Brennan?
Yeah, check this out real quick. This is funny. All right.
Yeah.
I will show you the other thing. I'll show you this real quick.
What kind of noises did that retard make on that roller coaster? Can you tell? Tell us.
Dude, look at the neck. Look at the fucking neck. Disgusting.
Is that a fucking rose?
It looks like a roast beef sandwich.
Photo is out there. The photo is out there.
like a retarded autistic kid on a Ferris wheel. I'm having a blast.
Wait, Gilly, there's a picture of you and Carmix on the roller coaster?
Yes. Yes.
And
Yeah,
you
it was
put
like Splash Mountain. What was it like to ride the bull machine?
It's fun. It's really fun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
I liked
Hold on.
it.
Hold on. Hey Ty, man. We're kind of into the show. What's up, buddy?
Hey. So it's your biggest fan?
What's going on?
Not much. Like I said, I never got your actual household address. I looked it up on Google of where you kind of work, so I was gonna just get dropped off really close to there. and my motel is very close to you.
You're coming here?
Yeah, I remember you just said, you were like, yeah, I hope to see you by Halloween. I was like, I hope to see you by Halloween.
I thought you meant like the show. We're doing a Legion of Dude Halloween special.
Oh yeah.
So you're gonna be here for that? Hello? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. Hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.
Do you have like an emergency number too that you can?
See you guys later.
Something happen? Do you have like a panic button?
You guys heard that too, right?
Just in case.
No.
Am I gonna die?
Probably.
Depends. Do you have a? How fast can you run?
I mean, I've got really bad Achilles tendonitis, so not great.
Any guns?
Like,
I mean, I've got a
do you
spear.
live like on the first floor? Like you can just like
Second.
easily